Hello, welcome back to my channel. For today's practice, we are going to be flowing through a short but sweet morning sequence for you to warm up the body and get those kinks and that tightness out from your sleep. And we're going to be working on opening through the shoulders. We'll be doing some spinal twists and some spinal warm-ups and getting into the glutes and the hamstrings. And we'll end with a short meditation. So we can begin lying down today. So you can make your way towards the mat, extending both legs, letting the back of the head rest along the mat. And just begin to close the eyes. Let's take 3 cleansing breaths here. So draw a deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale, release. 2 more. Last one, deep breath in. Exhale, release any tension from the face. Let's start to bend one knee and then the other, placing both feet onto the mat hip width apart. We're going to cross the left leg over the right, extend the arms out to shoulder height, and then release the knees towards the right side. Start to look over the left shoulder, coming right into a spinal twist. Think about letting the body weight do the work here. So try to completely let go through the muscles, relaxing through the face. Taking a deep breath in, exhale through the nose, maybe releasing the left shoulder a little bit closer to the ground, opening broadly across the chest. 2 more deep breaths here. During this morning sequence, we're going to take our time opening through the body, so there's no rush. Just try to settle in to the mat, enjoying this movement and matching it with your breath. Slowly start to draw the knees back to center. Uncrossing the left leg and right away cross the right leg over the left, and then let the knees fall towards the left side wherever they naturally land. Keeping the right arm extended and looking over the right shoulder. Try to relax through the right shoulder so you can release it towards the ground. Even if it doesn't come and touch the ground, just as close as you can, opening across the chest and letting it hover over the mat. Building the breath here, so taking a deep breath into the lungs and exhaling the stale air out from the bottom of the lungs. 3 more deep breaths. After your next exhale, you can slowly start to draw the knees to center. Uncross the right leg. Keep the left foot where it is and just hug the right knee in. Start to circle the ankle one way and then the other way. Just bringing some mobility into the right ankle here. And then let's start to extend the right leg. Bring the palms behind the right thigh, interlace the fingers. And we're going to inhale, point the right foot, exhale, flex the right foot. So opening into the back of the right ankle, into the top of the foot. And here, try to think about relaxing the shoulders towards the mat. So notice if you're kind of hovering up, you're going to try to relax the upper body towards the ground. So even if you have to take a little bit more of a mild hamstring opener, by bringing the palms to the thigh and not as much towards the back of the shin, just in order to keep the upper body relaxed. We're trying to open up through the chest, the shoulders, the hamstring. Finding that pattern by pointing the toes, breathing in. Exhale, flexing the foot, making the right foot active. One more breath here. And then let's start to open up through the right hamstring a little bit more, drawing the palms towards the right shin and then lifting the head towards the right knee and maybe extending the left leg. Taking 3 deep breaths here, so breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Feel that space you're creating and bringing the forehead closer towards the right knee. One more full breath. Exhale, gently micro bend into the right knee. Release the spine. Release the back of the head. Keep the right knee bent, foot is on the ground. Let's start to draw the left knee in towards the body. Start to circle the left ankle one way, drawing circles with the big left toe. And then opposite direction. Start to interlace the fingers behind the left thigh, and we're gonna open up into the left hamstring. Inhale, point the toes. Exhale, flex the left foot. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Twice more. Notice how this feels into the left foot. And especially since this is done right in the morning, your legs may feel a little stiff, so it's a great way to warm up the hamstrings and the shins, the ankle, the foot. Let's start to extend the right leg and draw the palms towards the left shin, picking up the head, drawing the forehead towards the left knee, taking 3 deep breaths. Try to relax through the hips. Committing to your breath here. And then we're gonna gently micro bend into the left knee, release the back of the head. Bringing ourselves into Bakasana, soles of the feet touch, knees are wide. We're gonna open up into the hips as well as the shoulders, so start to extend the arms at shoulder height. Feel that nice opening into the upper back. And we're gonna be doing a bit of a flow here, so inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, bend into the elbows, cactus arms, draw the shoulders down. Inhale, extend the arms overhead. Nice and tall spine. Exhale, bend into the elbows, cactus arms, draw the elbows down. Feel the opening into the deltoids, top of the shoulders. Inhale, extend the arms. Exhale, bend. Twice more, moving with your breath. And you're welcome here to stop and pause. If you feel any point of tension here while bending the elbows, holding it for a couple breaths. And then extending the arms overhead when you're ready. Let's take one more round. Starting to bend into the elbows, cactus arms. Let's pick up the arms and then start to hug yourself. So drawing the palms towards the low back. Getting a nice opening again into the deltoids here, top of the shoulders. You're trying to draw the shoulder blades down the back and the shoulders away from the ears. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Start to extend the arms, and then let's start to give ourselves a hug opposite arm over top. So just noticing what arm was over the other last time and doing the opposite. Drawing the shoulder blades down, ears away from the shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, open the mouth. Start to uncross the arms, place one palm on top of the stomach and the other. Let's take 3 soothing breaths here, just noticing the rise and fall of the tummy. Noticing the energetic effects of those poses. Relaxing the knees towards the ground. And maybe even finding a small smile here. Slowly start to draw the knees towards center, maybe even using the palms, drawing them outside of the knees as guidance to draw the knees back together. Start to hug the knees into the chest, palms come behind the knees, start to rock up and down the spine, pressing the spine into the mat. Should feel super good right in the morning. And eventually, next time, let's find a cross-legged or crossing the feet, pressing the palms into the mat and stepping back to plank. Activating the core, palms are underneath the shoulder points, sucking the navel in towards the spine, taking a deep breath in. And exhale, releasing the knees, noticing that little bit of heat we created, bringing ourselves to tabletop. So aligning the limbs, palms underneath the shoulder points, knees underneath the hip points. Bring yourself to a neutral spine. Let's begin to warm up the spine a little bit more. Inhale, dip the belly, cow pose. Exhale, arch through the back, cat, drawing the chin in, tucking the tailbone. Inhale, bringing yourself back to cow, opening the heart space. Exhale, cat pose. Moving through a couple more rounds here at your own pace of breath. One of my favorite things to do in cat-cow is closing the eyes and listening to the breath. This really helps to move in a natural, intuitive way while warming up the spine. Relaxing through the face, relaxing through the jaw. Let's take one more round. Slowly bringing yourself back to that neutral spine, tuck the toes, walk the palms forward, and release the chest towards the mat. This is almost like Anahastasana variation or melting heart variation. Breathing into the sides of the body. Feel the length and the space you're creating by the armpits, by the rib cage. And you're still trying to press the seat back towards the heels and opening into the soles of the feet. Let's take one more deep breath in and out here. Start to release the toes, tops of the feet come onto the mat. You're in your full extended child's pose. We're going to begin to do a little bit of a flow here. So keeping the elbows locked and where they are, we're going to inhale, ripple forward like a wave, keeping low to the mat, eventually pressing into the palms, lifting yourself for up dog, gazing up, mini back bend, heart opener. Start to draw the chin in towards the chest, puff up the upper back, mid back, low back, pushing back to child's pose. Awesome job, guys. We're going to do this 3 more times. So don't worry about my pace. I want you to start to tune in with your breath and follow your breath. You're going to inhale, ripple forward, slow and low to the mat, pressing into the palms, lifting the heart space. Knees can be relaxed onto the mat. Start to draw the chin in towards the chest and puff up the upper back, mid back, and low back to protect the spine as you push back to child's pose. Twice more. Last time. Staying here in your child's pose once you've landed. Taking a couple breaths. Just noticing how the spine feels. Let's inhale, start to ripple forward to your tabletop, stacking limbs. And from here, we're gonna step the right foot forward, in between the feet, finding a low lunge, pressing the hips down towards the mat, opening the chest. Your spine is nice and long, so try to avoid hovering forward. Use the palms here and the fingertips to press lightly into the mat, lifting the heart space. Take a deep breath in, gazing up. Exhale, half splits. Pull the right hip crease back, fold over the right leg, point the right toes towards the ceiling so the foot is flexed. Inhale, ripple forward, low lunge. Exhale, fold, half splits. Twice more here. Continue moving through this mini flow. And next time you land in your half splits, we're gonna stay there for 3 full breaths. You can even shimmy your right foot forward just a bit and then fold over the right thigh. Relaxing through the upper body. And you may not be able to come and fold very close to the right thigh, especially since this is the first thing in the morning. So don't worry too much about how far you come. Just try to enjoy this opening into the right hamstring. No judgment here. Just good vibes. Taking one more breath. Inhale, ripple forward, finding your low lunge. Let's heel toe the right foot towards the edge of the mat. Lizard pose or lizard lunge coming onto the right edge of the foot if it's in your practice, or you can stay on the whole right sole of the foot. So choosing your variation here, pressing the palms into the mat, staying up on the palms, or maybe bending into the elbows, coming down onto the forearms. This is a super deep hip opener, so just try to unclench through the jaw, completely relax through the muscles. You can even find a slight rocking back and forth if it feels right. And of course, taking some time to reconnect with the breath here. Just noticing how your inhalations and exhalations are in this pose. Equal inhales, equal exhales. Start to press one palm into the mat and the other if you're down onto the forearms. Roll onto the whole right sole of the foot, heel toe the foot to center. And then we're going to step the right foot back and cross it over the left leg. From here, bring the seat towards the back of the mat, finding Gomukhasana or cow pose. We're stacking the right knee over the left, sitting nice and tall. Let's inhale, reach the arms overhead, palms touch. Exhale, bring the palms through to your heart center. Let's take eagle arm bind, wrap the right arm underneath the left, maybe once or twice. Start to bring the elbows up to shoulder height. We're gonna take a bit of a deep fold here, opening into the right glute and the shoulders. So inhale, lift the elbows up towards the ceiling, opening the heart space, gazing up. Exhale, slowly fold forward over the thighs as much as you can, releasing the bind towards the ground. Drawing the chin in towards the chest. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Listen to your Ujjayi breath here. 2 more full breaths. Connecting with the breath is going to help you and allow you to create more space within the body so you can come deeper into the poses. Let's gently on the next exhale release the bind. Start to stack the body, lifting the head. And then we're going to bring the palms forward, bring your weight forward, and then uncross the right leg and step it back, finding your tabletop. Let's move to the left side, so step the left foot forward in between the feet, coming to your low lunge, light onto the fingertips, opening the heart, deep breath in. Exhale, half splits, pull the left hip crease back, folds. Inhale, ripple forward, low lunge. Exhale, folds. Twice more. Once you come to your half splits, always keep the left foot flexed so the toes are pointing towards the ceiling. That's in order to protect the knee. And on your last round here, when you come into half splits, start to fold forward, staying here for 3 breaths, relaxing the arms by your sides. Letting the whole upper body melt towards the ground. Breathing into the left hamstring. Inhale, ripple forward, low lunge. Heel toe the left foot towards the edge of the mat, maybe staying onto the sole of the foot or rolling onto the outer edge of the right foot, of the left foot. Pressing the palms into the mat, lifting the heart space, staying here, or maybe coming into a deeper variation if that's what feels right on this side this morning. Coming down onto the forearms, bending into the elbows, relaxing the neck muscles. Tuning in with your breath. Gently press into the palms. If you're down onto the forearms, roll onto the right sole, the left sole of the foot. Start to heel toe the left foot to the center, and then start to cross the left leg over the right, coming into your Gomukhasana pose, bringing the seat towards the back of the mat. This time left knee is stacked over the right, sitting nice and tall. Your feet should be close towards the body. Let's inhale, reach the arms overhead, palms touch. Exhale, bring the palms through to your heart space. Eagle arm bind, wrap the left arm underneath the right, maybe once or twice. The palms may touch. Start to bring the elbows up to shoulder height. Let's take our deep fold. So inhale, open the heart space, gaze up, lifting the elbows as high as you can. Exhale, start to fold forward, keeping the bind, releasing the chest over the thighs. Drawing the chin. Relaxing through the facial features. Two more soft breaths. Gently release the bind. Start to stack the spine, lifting the head. And then start to press the palms forward, shift the weight forward, uncross the left leg, bring yourself back to that tabletop, and let's have a seat onto the heels, coming into your thunderbolt position. Start to open the palms to face up towards the ceiling, slightly tuck the tailbone, sitting nice and tall from the tailbone all the way up to the neck. Maybe rolling the shoulders up and down once. And finding some stillness here, settling into a few moments of meditation. Giving yourself some time to soak up that practice, the effects on your body, mentally and emotionally, energetically. Noticing where you feel open, letting the breath be soft and effortless. There's no force here. Just let your breath be as it is in this moment. Feeling an overall sense of peacefulness, calmness, feeling grounded and ready for the day. And maybe even reflecting back on some gratitude of being able to take the time and practice this yoga sequence to move your body and connect with your breath. And for everything that your body and your breath allows you to do. You can even maybe see if a mantra comes to mind. A mantra of how you want to feel for the rest of the day, and how you can carry that on, maybe by coming up with that mantra and repeating it to yourself today whenever you need. If you want to stay a little bit longer here in your meditation, I highly recommend it if you have the time, of course. Otherwise, if you're going to close with me, let's inhale, sweep the arms overhead, palms will touch. Exhale, bring them through to your heart center and start to bow forward to close the practice together. Namaste. Eventually pressing into the palms and making your way up on your own time. There's no rush. Thank you for practicing with me this morning. I hope this sequence left you energized, feeling good and ready for the day. I would love to hear how it went for you in the comment section, and I'll see you next time. Bye.